Salutations everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Dominions 4, Thrones of Ascension. I'm your host, BrainBoy20. Where we had last left off, we had been... well... yeah. Matumwa has died, and we were beginning this turn, but I don't think I ever actually finished it. Shuttle Katu, you were searching through these magic sites and building temples for me, I believe. At least you should be building temples, because you're supposed to be building temples everywhere we go. We've been building up armies and basically having skirmishes on these borders, but now that their god has officially died, their domain strength should definitely be dropping. Furthermore, we were attempting to take over Faircliff, because I'd very much like to see what's in this area. In fact, I'm going to boost the province defense because I get the sneaking suspicion that they're going to attempt to take this place over, and that I'm actually going to have to build a temple there immediately afterwards. In fact, on second thought, you go back to patrolling this province, you actually are to construct me a temple on this area so I can get a genuine priest instead of a mad one that you are, because I decided to do some mind controlling and brainwashing, and yeah. That can only go over so well. You all retreated, but we're grabbing some more troops soon for you, so in this case, I'm basically going to say, you guys just defend, but patrol. No, you preach. You preach. You don't do anything different. You just preach the teachings of your god. Me. You patrol Apaklua. Because we definitely need to pick up some more troops because of that disastrous battle. Well, it wasn't even that big of a disaster. If I take a look at it, I think we actually did a fairly decent job considering we killed the Lord of the Desert Sun, Matumwa. And basically, we had about a, even split. We lost a few more than he did, but they lost a lot higher tier troops than what we lost. Unexpected event in Dunster, giving us more domain and order in Dunster. If only that mattered in Dunster. Let's see here. Oh yeah, Azag, you were the one that was actually responsible for the spell piercing and stuff like that, of mind controlling people. Yeah. I actually want you... You can't cast it because we're not getting enough astral gems a month. What do I not need? In all honesty, I don't actually have a natural source of death magic. At all. So what I'm going to have you do is... First things first, I want you to grab, where's alchemy? And we're just going to convert a ton of death gems, because in all honesty, we don't need that many. And we'll have about 4 castings of Akashic Knowledge. Now, we'll do the better thing and cast more things of Akashic Knowledge. Of course, it's going to start off in Faircliff, but we'll start going down further from there to see what else we can locate. So we've been definitely locating a lot of magic sites, and we could definitely use more. Ah, yes. You were returning after a very successful campaign. And really, we don't have much else to do. I believe our research, we're still researching down this path because I just wanted to get to the max level evocation right away and get, strands of arcane power, tidal wave, and needful flames. Well, we continued onward. We could also get Celestial Rainbow, technically, if we have enough Nature Gem income, which we have 1 per month, so let's not even consider that. Akashic Knowledge found 3 magic sites in Faircliff. Sea Trolls. Even more, a hidden laboratory has been found and claimed in your name. We gain Blood Slaves, Nature Gems, and Elemental Armor. And more brigands have been murdered. Cave of Clouds. The Water Sphere. 3 water gems per turn. And boost water ritual range by 2 provinces, and the Broken Maze. All excellent things. And as I told you before, with their god dead, our domain that was only being held back because of their god has suddenly shot forward, as we're already taking over provinces of theirs and are pushing back their domain strength ever further. Now, I'm sorry, but you're basically going to have to pull a 300 scenario of 1 against many. Zagmu, you are the reinforcements at this point. Ymif, you get your honor guard, but your objective is to head back to pick up more troops from Atlantis, because we definitely need them for what's to come. And Naturally, you will actually construct the temple now. By the way, what does elemental armor look like? Decent protection and protection from literally everything. I can't complain. Zarok Chaos, continue your march forward, as you'll be the front man. You'll be leading Lasvala, Yikith, and Ahuyu into glorious, glorious battle. Let's get an even bigger force together with Lasvala, the Queen Mother. And fine, we'll get more ranged troops. We are automatically recruiting, right? We're not? That's heresy. That is some heresy right there. Let's get like 10 per turn. And you're still preaching, even though that actually isn't doing anything for us now, and 100 province defense basically ensures that nothing will take it without significant cost. So, our primary objective now is in the intervene between when their god is dead and when he comes back again. I'm going to see if I can claim the thrones of Ascension within a couple of videos so I can just put an end to this pointless battle. Robidon. I really don't have much to say about you. We've just literally started pushing everything back. Preaching is probably utterly pointless for you, but we might as well. And with a fair amount of treasury to store gold. Soldier of the Deep. They are martial initiates of the Cult of the Deep. They serve and protect the temples and witnesses of the Deep, preparing for the Atlantean conquest of the world. Soldiers of the Deep are taught the secrets of water breathing and are given coral spears as a sign of their devotion. They do not use shields to be awkward when entering the promised land. Underneath the waves, they are devoted to Atlantean cause and often regarded as fanatics. Well, I can get behind the 12 morale compared to like their 10? Really, you're not that special. Initiates and witnesses. Let's take a quick look at the witness. Strange students of water magic who are ready to give up dry land for the comfort of the waves. These humans receive their training from witnesses and seers trained in the fabled coral towers of Atlantis. Initially trained in a mystery cult, the initiate will eventually master the art of water breathing, receive further training, and possibly become a witness of the deep. Who are human mages of water magic who have given up dry land for the comfort of the waves? Initially a member of a coastal mystery cult, the mage will eventually master the art of water breathing and be brought to the coral towers to marvel at the might and splendor of Atlantis. After having witnessed, the former initiate is returned to his cultic center to train and initiate others in the mysteries of the deep. Of interest to me, you don't really have that great a spellcasting, but you're young. Shambler Chiefs and Atlantean Light Infantry. If only you could make Shamblers. But I guess we'll just repeat some recruitment every month of these and we'll just store up the rest of the gold. Stop trying to kill our people, seriously. Unexpected event, Akashe acknowledged. Let's take a look at the province. You discover Ironcliff. You finished building this, so head up north. Now, what else happened? Unexpected event at Faircliff. A spring fairy has been sighted, spreading joy and laughter in the land. And a treasure has been found. We've discovered the snake ring, earth gems, water gems, air gems, and gold. Troops in Wick are starting to starve due to lack of supplies. Commander, what do we say about that? Oh. That's only siege supplies, and we can't really do administration because we're just kind of surrounded. I guess we can try a Mark II strategy, where we basically send out Apaklu and Zagmu over here once again. Let's set up our army so we're actually like decently enough. On the outer edges, we'll have the actual cannon fodder to prevent outflanking. Shamblers will be at the core front of each army because they are expendable, whereas the Mother Guard will follow behind. And these two should be able to claim this so we can actually get a decent amount of supplies in this area. And you're still preaching, but we're going to try to take this place so we can demolish their temple. And then we're going to rush build a ton of province defense so you could hold the area for free. Now, here's the important bit. We don't have any troops here, but we have Shuttle Cthulhu and his heroic valor, and we have Anat and his heroic endurance. Gentlemen, wait, you're cursed, aren't you? Oh. I don't even know when you got cursed. You make me sad. Well, gentlemen, it's time to reconvene the army, as we definitely are at a time and place, through time and space, where we can attempt to take on their hordes in Menace. And we're going to see if we can take Dubros, keeping the fortress up and running, and basically continue pushing our domain into this region. They have their fortress right next to us, but it doesn't really matter, as they're not claiming any of these regions. We'll boost this to 40 just so we can get a little bit of added defense and protection. These people are on patrol. I can't really have them do anything else, though, except summon allies, which I forgot you could do, and I'm just going to have you repeatedly summon allies every turn. Yimibiff. Grab some consorts. Flip yourself over to this side to grab some shamblers who are still in the middle of recruitment. Azag. Oh, we didn't run out. Quit lying with me. Quit lying to me. Although I guess I could make some, like, mad priests to join us in this battle. You know what? Here. We were forging the Starshine Skullcap strictly because it made you a better Astral Mage. Specifically for you, Astral 5. Now, can you cast the ever so lovely Baleful Star? No. Mind Hunt. I'm looking for Imprint Souls. I'm just an idiot that refuses to accept that as fact, and I want to see how many souls I imprint with this in Ramacia, just to create some free worshippers slash priests slash guards for this region. And with nothing else for us here, we're going to save our treasury. Imprint Souls, Ramacia. The Mad Priest, Flatulence, and Madmen were destroyed, but they softened them up slightly. Let's just see how this even went. Yeah. Oh, that's why. They're fighting Summer Lions. Admittedly, they're actually dealing damage, which is great, and since their blessing is actually fairly strong, yeah. They're just softening them up, nothing more. And of course the Mad Priest will run away. He's not truly faithful. If he was faithful, he would have waited for the rest of our army. Where did the rest of this come from? They're just patrolling, aren't they? They're not even doing anything, they're just sitting there patrolling. It's the Summer Lions that are going to cause an issue. I'm just thankful that we're in a cold environment, which actually hampers the Summer Lions by a lot. The Ichthids are of course retreating, but the Mother Guards and Shamblers are actually killing a ton of them. It's just, I wish the Mother Guards in the rear line would actually stop attacking those and start moving forward. It looks like it's just the Mother Guards now. Okay, we're not breaking. They definitely are, as we're about to reach their spellcasters. And Blood Slaves. Interesting. You're the Prophet. And you have Inner Sun. Why? Missile protection, chi shoes, robot missile protection. You have a lot of missile protection. And then again, I guess I understand that, so you don't just die, but... I really wish I could get close enough to hit that Prophet. Please tell me his fatigue is... Really? Really? You're routed. You are routed. Just as we're about to reach their mage lines, you're routed. We lost more on the route of Mother Guard than we would have had you had stayed. We hit them pound for pound. We lost primarily Mother Guards because they routed again. We didn't lose any commanders, which is the important bit. We can always replenish everything else. It's just they outnumbered us 2-1. And the Battle of Wick, which is them trying to attack us, defeated the attacking forces from Kalium, which I'm assuming we just kind of said, haha, We overwhelm you. Die. Oh no, they're actually launching an attack on us. That is cute. This is kind of why I have this set up in the first place. I think we just instantly sniped their commander, which is why. Unexpected event in Dunster, giving us another Skull Mentor, and Lama got another misfortune. Stink enemy was discovered and brutally cut short. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I forgot you're insane. There's so many corpses there. But that assault failed because we're kind of just stuck here waiting to get our armies together. I'm not blaming you. Like, rebuild your armies, please. Just get slightly closer. Aplaku, you can retreat to pick up some more troops. That much I'll permit. Yimabif, it is time for you to continue rebuilding your forces. Turn around, grab more Mother Guards. In fact, put another 2 Mother Guards in this because we don't need the resources. We have enough treasury. Alright, we have enough forces together. Zarok, take more troops with you. That much you deserve. And then it'll be time for Los Vala, Zarok, Yicklith, and you know what? All the heroes. All the heroes together in a massive horde. So naturally, that's our front line. That's the line behind the front line slightly. We'll move them back a little bit further. Rear line crossbowmen 1 can head up there, because we can have 2 sections of crossbowmen to basically create a small cross-section of fire on the front lines. Move more of these shambling hordes together. And with this setup, we should be decent. We should be good enough here. And everyone who is moving, continue moving forward. You all are defending. We don't need to preach anymore because we're actively trying to kill them. So here's to hoping that we can at least start taking some of their territories down. And you're recruiting every turn. I'm actually going to boost you to 70. Just for the amount that we lost, we might as well get a little bit more defenders holding the line. And you can construct a temple. You can't construct a temple because you're useless. Fine then. Go up to 35. More patrol strength. And end the turn. Unless there's someone else doing something. Azag! I'm not even blaming you for that one. Let us... What can you forge something that makes astral rituals cheaper? Ritual range, but no cheapening. A spell focus might be useful. I don't know what Fool's Luck even does, but we're not going to bother with it. Amulet of Anti-Magic helps magic resistance, but I don't need that either. Pendant of Luck is nice, but don't need it. Let's see here. One of these would actually give astral magic bonuses, but I don't remember which one did that. Lucky Coin Shield. Doesn't seem like any of those. Unless Wavebreaker does. Demon Bane. No. Herald's Lance? That's actually pretty helpful. But I think in this case we'll stick to the water magic side of you. And we're going to have you cast the ritual spell. Woven Winter? No. I don't know why I keep thinking that actually creates winter wolves. We'll just have you spam cast Vile Water for a while. And Zagmu return as well. Well, actually, no, we actually kind of need those for... I would like Zangmu to actually do some besieging supplies and bonuses, but I really don't know what I would have him do. Battle in Min-Ace, which is us finally trying to take them on at our strongest point. Let's see, do our hordes actually stack up against theirs? Pippin the Priest and Pippin the Fravashi. I wonder, do they get Fravashi as random events, or is there like a specific ritual that gives it to them? Are you ethereal? Why are you ethereal? And do their damage just... yeah, their damage just flat out sucks normally. Never mind. I don't know whether... oh yeah, their initiative's fairly decent then. It's just mammoths don't go down for any reason. Are you frozen? You weakened? I don't see what's wrong with this siege roll and why they look weird. Looks like they're frozen. And we've overrun them, and they're absurdly huge horde of nothing but mammoths. Like, why? Why are there so many mammoths? Okay, we lost 8 coral guards, which I'm perfectly okay with. We lost 2 kynids, which I'm a lot less okay with. 19 siege rolls, crossbowmen, We lost a consort. I don't know who, but we lost one. And then they lost the vast majority of basically everything. No, they haven't. They lost about half of that. Well, this leads to a very important decision. What happened to the army? The army has died. Wait a minute. Really? Really? You kill off Zalrock immediately? You son of a... Fine. You kill Zalrock. Are you happy? Are you pleased with yourself for killing him again? Fine. Zalrock doesn't even get a character. I don't even care at this point. What is everything looking like here? Surrounded on all sides, besieged in every possible location. They've discovered their own specific magic sites, which they revealed to me. I have 800 gold with which to build a massive wall of province defense. But I think I'm actually going to have you all patrol. For now. Actually. No, I think I might actually just immediately send them on. Province defense will slow them down, but in reality, I just want Dubros. I don't need anything else aside from Dubros. You cannot build anything yet, so you will just patrol. Also, you are old and diseased, aren't you? Yep, that's to be expected. Unfortunately, is to be expected of what happens at people that hit your venerable era. You two are to be working together. You can grab more ichthylids because you have none. And then you can move on down here. Apaluku, you can just patrol this place for now. Paler! Preach. Preach like you've never preached before. Preach the way a mad one would preach. Preach, I tell you, my brother. Preach. Sea trolls, vile water, nothing has been found. I didn't tell you to search, but okay. You probably did that yourself. Battle of Wick. Alright, let's see what happens here. We have a much bigger province defense than before. Okay, we're... Well, you actually have a decent amount of air troops. It's just we've doubled the amount of forces that were stationed here normally. So yeah, we did overrun them. And Menace, which is them attacking us to try to free up their location. A little probing attack happens, but I only put province defense there. Congratulations, you found my glorious ruse. The Battle of Dubros. It'll take more time to succeed, I understand that. Which probably means that we've won this already, but I Okay, never mind. They actually have a decent amount of patrolling people. That's why they just killed it by having a bunch of air troops pop out of nowhere and kill them. I'm getting really tired of these mammoths. I've just got nothing to kill them. I have absolutely nothing. My forces have to turn around to kill their flyers, while we finally are getting rid of the mammoths, which have been such an annoying issue. Oh my gosh. And they're routed. Excellent. How much did we lose? 19. We lost crossbowmen and sea trolls. Well, they've lost basically everything else. Good. So what is here? That is not here. Here is here. And we're besieging the tower, which, as you said, we have started to destroy the gates, but we need more time to succeed. Well, in the meantime, let's cover your retreat. In the event they decide to try to take it on, they get absolutely nothing. You continue preaching. Even though it can't be used to boost the power of that province any faster, preach. Preach it, brother. Fine. Zhangmu, just head over there, grab some shamblers, and come back. Yimabiff. 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 And really not much else to do. We're just kind of sitting around waiting, because I have to spend my gold on province defense every turn and defend this place like a reasonable, sane human being would. Dubros. What are you trying to do here? Big army versus big huge army. Are these dead yet? No, but they'll die in one hit. They're just gonna get one shot off first. I'm assuming they get to attack first. This is why I'm sending an army of sea trolls. Because they just bog down whenever they hit. And they don't have the weakness to fire. They're just not as good as actual trolls, if I remember correctly, because actual trolls deal a lot more damage. Plus, I'm fairly certain I actually get trolls back every once in a while due to the regeneration talent. Meaning at the end of the battle, if they aren't reduced below a certain amount of hit points, they just come back. But that might just be Conquest of Elysium 4 that I'm getting everything confused with. Please tell me this doesn't reduce the number below a certain amount. That makes it impossible to besiege the fortress. Alright, how much did we lose? Okay, they lost most of their attacking force. We lost more crossbowmen, less sea trolls and Kyneeds than I'd think. Has been breached. We can storm at any time now, but there's also the Battle of Wick that I have to take a look at. Which, this is starting to become terrifying, but also not so, because I think we're going to get reinforcements here very, very soon. They're really trying to kick us out of this territory. Again, as they say, these people aren't supposed to be very good combatants. And they're relying primarily on summons, as opposed to their actual main horde. Yep, one side broke. But the mammoth finally broke, which is once again the biggest problem. And their armies are routed. Finally. Alright. As awful of an idea as this might be, everyone, storm the castle. Please storm the castle. We've been grinding them down for ages. I'm gonna bring this up to 60 so they can't really just stop. Don't try to take it. Just die if you try anything. Please. This is all I want. No more summons, no more recruitment. I just want to take something from them. Zhangmu, I need you to pick up some shamblers. Okay, they're actually about the same morale, which is excellent for me. Turn around, go back, Yimbiff. Patrol, actually. Just patrol and get ready. I really have nothing to say to you. Everyone else is just waiting and wasting time. You construct a temple. Continue building temples on these provinces. Be my glory. Aflaku. It's actually kind of your time to shine now. You can head on out there, pick up some stuff, and then return. Now then, ending turn. There was a battle there. Chukalatududa has died. But before we do anything else, I must say that this is the end of the episode here. Hope you've all enjoyed watching. This has been BrainBoy20 with Let's Play Dominions Fall, Thrones of Ascension, and I'm signing off. If you enjoyed the video, remember to like, comment, or subscribe. It helps out a great deal. And I hope to see you all next time. Farewell.